Hi, this is Burst Camber 42, continuing my playthrough of Dead Letter Department on Steam. And when I say continuing, I mean an entirely fresh playthrough where we will hopefully once again go through a complete run of the game. So when I played this last time, we got one of the worst endings of the game. That was my first attempt at playing it, doing it entirely blind. And I have since looked it up and discovered that this game actually has 6 endings. 3 true endings of the game, which require you actually getting to the end, and 3 that require you to do very specific things that cut the game short. So I did give people the option of what I tried to do next. InfoShark requested I went for the best time to even think of it. So I'll try my best for you. I know how to do it. I can't guarantee it'll actually work. We'll give it a try. And again, I will warn you that this is a psychological horror game. Contain both flickering lights and things that some people of kind of torture and suicide. So if you're sensitive to those themes, please just bear that in mind. Anyway, let's begin again and see what our very, very short future has in store for us. Okay, let's say something different this time. Should we be a jerk? Let's be a jerk. Hey, asshole! My time here has been rough, but nothing compared to the hell that was living with you. This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it, I think. Someone I met up here hooked me up with this computer job while I get myself back together. I don't regret leaving. Get fucked. Thanks for nothing. Oh, our name. I just unselect it. There we go. Can't even spell my own name. What's wrong with the weird capitalization there? Yeah, it is doing weird capitalization. There we are. Adverse. So it starts. Here we are, back in our scenic room. As always, we'll rattle the door. There's a locked door right here. You can't open. When you moved in, you were told it went to the fire escape once upon a time. It seems to be sealed off on the other side. Still, it didn't stop me from trying to turn the handle even after hearing the story. And we got our little bathroomette, where currently no weird shit's happening. So let's crack on. We did examine everything thoroughly last time, though I have been told that your address changes every time, so I just need to make a note of it, because we do need that for the good ending. So first of all, let's read this. Important, all data you enter is proprietary between Okrai Inc. and the Postal Service. Some tips for efficiency. Most letters can still be delivered even if the street address and the zip code are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Auto-suggest recommendations are limited to displaying up to 3 entries. If you don't see anything you're looking for or appearing on the list, check for any. Additionally, the more text you enter, the more refined your results will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to more of the following. For example, name, street address, extra info like apartment or suite number, city, state, zip code. Sounds simple, right? So this is the important one, I think, that gives us our address, which I've got to write down. Let me grab my pen. Thank you for making Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday. To answer your inquiry, your mailing address is 100 Serona. My Serona. Okay, make sure I've written that clearly. 100 Serona, apartment number 454, Atlanta, Georgia, 30302. I'm pretty sure we were based in LA last time, so your address is totally randomized then. So let's go. So, to work. Oh, what's that? Oh, misclicked it, whatever it was. Probably doesn't matter anyway. So let's have our little walk to work. Past the creepy flashing light hall. Whee! I'm still going to walk into it. Spooky. Okay, so we can fast track this. We know nothing weird happens on day one at least. But I'm still going to look down every hallway just to see if there's any little details we missed. I do want to see, there was a door with a kid's drawing on it that I only clocked like after the first night last time. I want to see if the door's always there. I think it's on the end here as you're going. You know, like if the kid's drawing changes at all. No, it's not even there at all on early nights. I want to say it was about here. And there was another time where I think I saw a shadow on the floor here on a subsequent night, which I tried to point out to you guys, but I wasn't quite fast enough. So we'll bear that in mind. You know there's nothing down at the bottom there, and I've still managed to fall down the stairwell. We go up, we go through the door, and down the terror corridor. Yeah, this place gets weird fast. Where begins a new night, heading towards the job you picked a while back, the same day you arrived at the city. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. A fancy name, but just a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. It's not remotely glamorous, and it's a night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Exactly what you're looking for right now. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. If we go and look at our friend's door early, so that's the place I can post through the letters to my friend later. You just can't interact with it at all. Is that just a trash can? Yeah. Spooky, spooky. But anywho, let's just head into our office then. For Pony. Hi, creepy rabbit ear TV. Hi, trash bags. Hello, ominous sealed room with one computer in it. And it's time for work. So let's remember the controller. Insert is zoom, page up or page down to flip over, control and enter to submit, and control T to auto-suggest. Got it. Let's go. To work. Type in the highlighted chess. Text Jessica. If I can spell her name. Richards. 9776 Lafayette. Shoal. Rockfield. And also suggesting something. Nah, it's not coming up with the right one yet. Rockfield. Wisconsin must be WI. Lafayette Shoal, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's her. So F1 and go. Hello, wish you were here. Being stranded in the middle of nowhere, all it does is make you miss you more. We have to wait a couple more days before the car is fixed. Until then, just killing time with postcards. XOXO, Hanako and Una. And it's a picture of a combine harvester. Very normal. So, Jonas and AJ. 2962 Mellon Street, Portland. Can't. A. Portland, Oregon, 9723. The first one. Submitting. See, this is where I kind of got stuck at first last time, is I was always looking for an address on these things, but there's not always an address. You just have to type what's highlighted. So it's Dear Tooth Fairy, I am owed 25 cents. I will not be supplying any more teeth until I am paid in full. Lauren. I like her confidence. Yeah, more letters. Okay. Don't think we're doing anything with that one. Let's just zoom in to be sure. Yeah, there's nothing there at all, is there? Off it goes. Okay, Shuina. Ciudad del Fin de Mundo. Del Mundo? The world? I don't know much Spanish. But here we are. The address is completely redacted, but we just have to type what it says. But it says, hello. Not hell. Not hell, Kim. We're not there yet. From one of the most southern cities in the world. Tomorrow, I get on a boat to Antarctica, where nothing bad ever happened. I don't know how you spell that word. Antarctica. Exclamation point. I will see whales and chase penguins and probably get seasick. I hope the deal is going well. The coffee and men are quite good. Excuse me, making myself cough with laughing. In Argentina. Never stop. Penguin. Post office. Love. M. Whoops, I did the thing again. I can't remember. Except me last time. Oh no! There we are. I think it's when I hit Alt instead of Control. That's the astrological clock in Prague. Oh gosh, that's hard to read. Let's zoom in a bit. Chronophobia is the fear of time, typically experienced as fear of the future or fear of growing old. It is the type of anxiety disorder characterized by an irrational and persistent fear of the passage of time. People with chronophobia may have a constant sense of urgency, feeling like they need to rush through tasks or make decisions quickly to avoid wasting time. They may also experience physical symptoms such as sweating, increased heart rate, difficulty breathing when confronted with situations that remind them of the passage of time. So I think it's 33027 Dear Claus Street, maybe? I love the rushing of the wind. It's a very Silent Hill kind of soundtrack. Not sure if I'm typing the word Colorado right. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see if that's enough for auto-suggest. Yep, seems to be. Colorado Springs, what was that postcode? 80906. 80, yeah, it's the first one. Boom. So far, good. Gilletta Smith. Some of that's redacted. I wonder if we can read it if we zoom in. Zoom in a bit. Maybe we can just get it from the folder because I can't read that at all. Playing kind of electric spark sound as well. Type what we can. 8353. Do you auto correct? Does it say Eldorado? Does that say Eldorado? Not a fucking clue. Let's Assume so and find out. Tell me if it's wrong anyway. Enter. Well, that's easy. Ministry of Home Affairs. Very crumpled envelope with nothing else written on it. Oh, I remember this one giving us trouble last time. Figure out where Latus is. So I've got a feeling it was like a university address, because we had to retry this one several times last time. Sorry, just wondering if I could get by with unnamed T, but let's see what. Let's go with that then. Control, enter. Well, let me just do it on that basis. Okay, that's definitely the back of an envelope. Oh, goodness. So, 999 L Street, Loop City, NE. So, let's have a look. Is that one of the highlighted ones? Yeah, that's in the middle, 68853. So let's give it a go. Thing again, stupid Kim. There we are. Yep, that's certainly hard to read as it is on its side. So, 8825. Shelling. Missoula. Missoula's a good word. Right, Missoula. MT, what is it? 59807. Yes, that top one. Well, nothing there. Another backwards one. Another weird ass one, okay. Williams. R. Williams became the first, I can spell the word first, person known to be killed by a robot when a factory robot's arm struck him in the head. Let's spell the word incorrectly without the number 8 in the middle of it. Gone. Sorry, Mr. R. Williams. Hello, Info. I just saw you had asked me to pet the kitties. Unfortunately, I don't have any with me at the moment, but the second one appears in the room, I will give them a pet for you. Thank you for redeeming your bits, though. So, that's it for the day. Let's head on home. The workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway window towards the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going to and about their jobs. The city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large moving contraption with total strangers. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, a thought encroaches. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room, and how you're never going to. And here we are, day 2. Let's rattle a door again. You feel strangely compelled to keep checking this door. Maybe just to make sure it's truly closed. Okay, nothing on the beds. Nothing in the room. Weird shit has not begun to occur. But we got some more things to read. So we read that one on the edge last time. Is that a pillbox I've just noticed next to it? Hard to really see. Seems to be this one now. Required notices. You're here to help make Okrai a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. Okrai will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it, and when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If Okrai still isn't able to understand what you typed in, or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing by you. We look forward to seeing how Okrai will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands. Maybe take a break. So we read that one before, that's the one with my address on it. Oh, we can just see through to the bathroom from there. I wondered what that was. Is that something on the door we can look at? Nah, it isn't. It's just the back of the peephole, I think. Oh well, to work. Okay, so I'm looking for any shadows near grills, because that's what I spotted last time we played. Oh, there's the picture. Okay, so it's on the end of this hallway. I just want to see if that changes at all. So far, so not creepy. Let's keep going. So it was just on that lattice on the ground I thought I saw a shadow once when we were playing last time. Yeah, like that. See, something did pass by like it was walking past the grill on the other side. Spooky, no? And we're off. To day 2 of our totally not creepy job. When I'm sure nothing creepy ever happens. We know it does. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work, just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. Usually it consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. Mail that has travelled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it is even going anymore. No place to call home, not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choice about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising, the company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. And we're in the spooky corridor. Hello, Rabbit Ear TV. Hello, trash bags. Hello, spooky enclosed room with a single computer in it. Here we go. Right, bring it. And the other thing I want to know is when that weird post-it appears on the screen this time, because I totally didn't notice when it appeared last time. So, Alicia Chan. Am I spelling your name right? 2118 Deferred Drive. Is that... Oh, fuck! Sorry, that was the wrong button. I meant to check. I'm sure that'll be back. Okay, that's hard to read. That's... Ooh, sparkly. It feels like I'm in some sort of dream or coma, and I keep trying to understand if that fact is true or not, but it evades me every time. I try and observe it. Before I knew it, my life had wasted by. Okay. Feels like I'm in some sort of dream or coma, and I kept trying to understand if that is true or not, but it evades me every time I try and observe it. Before I knew it, my life had wasted by, I think. Whoop. There we go. Right. Oh, Alicia Chan. I guess this is like the one from last time that just keeps coming back. It was a different name last time. Where is she? Georgia. Yes, that top one. There she is again. The drive. Thanks, screen. And again, more Alicia Chen. Oh no, that's a lot of numbers. Oh god, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Nope, just optimistically, let's say water stains. 2375 Y 5831-20-102 3393. I wonder if it's a code you can actually break if you're more patient than I am. 5758 2920 238373. I think that says 2029 maybe? 651781230. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Zoom. X? Paul? Oh, God only knows. I'm gonna go with X. We have had some letters in there already. X8 9567236. Hopefully that'll work. The shadows, they walk where we walk, they stand where we stand, they bleed where we bleed. Tia, I can plus you for info. Now I've got Tia on my face. Tia, please don't stand on the keyboard. Tia, please don't stand on the keyboard. Wait a moment. Well, my cat types a message for you. Tia, please stop. Oh, God. Tia, you're not helping. Sweetie. Come on. Yep. Let's try and delete what Tia's writing. And I'll type around her. 7S Bedford Street. This is not easy. I can't see the screen either. Oh my god. I guess this is why you can't do this job from home. Burlington, MA. Alright, Tia. I really hope that autocorrect has the right thing on top because I can't see further than that. F1, yes it does. Submitting. Tia, good teamwork. I pet the kitty some more. Okay, remember this parcel, guys. We're not going to do it now, but this is one of the secret endings. I'm sorry, I minimized everything. Let me just try and get all back. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Here, no, not again. Sorry, I'm just going to have to move the cat. As funny as it is. No, I haven't got any of my monitors. Right. Yes, you guys can still see me. That's good. So this parcel, if you remember it, we will be using this at some point to get one of the additional endings. This is one of the ones that cuts the game short if I get it, so I'm not going to do it now. But just remember what this parcel... Oh, she's knocked my flipping keyboard off. There we are. There we are. Operations Manager. Has he spelled that wrong? He's put Manager. 2492 9 150th river crossing, maybe. MN, and let's see what AutoSite has for us. Operations Manager. No, it says MN. None of those are MN. Let's keep FF379. Oh, I think he's written Shaka Pay or ever under it if we just zoom in. Yeah, Shakopee handwritten underneath, so it's F1. So let's go. Alt. No, Control Enter. Don't know why in my head I keep wanting to press Alt. Hey! Oh, that's the one where I accidentally hit Enter. Yeah, I know. F1. No, not F1. Control T. F1. Alt Enter. There we are. Okay, Olympic swimmers. And it just says pineapple. Sure. Alt Enter, not Alt-Kim. Control Enter. Okay, that's just really burnt. Oh, big savings. Zoom in. 2934 Market Street, San Francisco. I've heard done that. 2943, I think it was. 34. We got San Francisco. Yeah, ending in 150. That looks right. So it's F1. Go. I was just thinking we hadn't had any Alicia Chans for a while. Why is Atlanta so hard to spell? Right, anyway, let's go Control T. Yep, top one. Enter. Oh, and it's Alicia Chan again. One and go. Please remove me from your mailing list. And we're going to send it back to him. Lol. No other marks on there. Daniel Thompson. 2966 Elmore Park Road, Memphis. Tennessee. Yep, top one. More Alicia Chan. Go. Okay, what's next? A very, very battered envelope with everything crossed out, nothing highlighted, so that can just go. That was easy. Oh, that's my address. Yep, it's that first one. Let's go. Me, I'm the outsider. Me. Dear Santa Claus. I have a feeling this one's going to end badly. I saw you looking in my window the other day. Please come inside next time. Yeah, no way that's going to end well. Oh, this is me. Right. To data conversion operator. And I need to type in my own address because doing what this guy tells me to is the key to getting the good ending. which is what we're aiming for today. So 100. Sarona. At 454. Blurring up my screen, I notice. Almost like it doesn't want me to do this. So it's the F1. Yeah, that's definitely me. If you go to my house then. Okay, a weird blurry postcard. Uh-huh. I don't think we're going to be typing that in, guys. Right. Off you trot. Non habis mori phantasma fiat. I'm sure we looked up what that meant last time. Oh, the post-it notes appeared again. I don't know where it came from. I didn't notice. The weird eye. It was on the other side of the screen last time we played. I'm going to Google what that means again. I looked it up last time and it was something spooky, I remember. Non habis mori. It means you do not have to die to become a ghost. Thanks, Google. Lol. Right, that's another one we can't send anywhere. So off it goes. Alicia Chen wasn't able to break free. There's a lot of grape juice on that envelope too. There we are. Please read this, Sarah. Don't throw it away. Whatever they tell you, I need you to know that's not me. Can you see it? Worrying. Raymond and Sarah Gimper. 469 Palmdale. Raymond. H is the bottom one. 3. Gone. And Alicia Chen again. More grape juice, but some last time. There she is. Some more, or is that it for the day? Let's see. Oh no, we got more. Creepy kind of exorcist postcard. People will come for miles to watch you burn. Nice. Poor old Alicia Chan again. That's hard to read. Don't tell anyone I sent you this. Please don't tell anyone. Please, please. Hello, how are you doing? Are you okay? I need to know if you're okay. Nothing on the back. So is that Joanna Moy? (6445) Edgewater. Sandgate, Vermont. Go on, getting autocorrect. Yep. Wow, that's hard to read. Okay. Sometimes I hate this game. Themistocles, the Athenian general who won the Battle of Salamis was widely rumored to have committed suicide Fight, drinking, pulls. Oh, the other picture, I just saw that one appear. It's when the lights flicker then. Bull's blood. The early 20th. Century. English. Classicist Percy Gardner proposed that the story about him drinking Bull's blood may have been based on a misunderstanding of a statue showing Themistocles in a heroic pose, holding a cup as an offering to the gods. Who is Alicia Chen? Dept Drive, Atlanta. And that is Is this the last one? Downloading. Yep, work done for the day. Vision getting blurrier, which isn't comforting. But back home we go. As you do the math, it's becoming clear that you're coming up short on rent again. This is already after several late due payments. The job's pay is per item typed up, so you contacted your manager asking for more mail to process. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. Okay, weirder noises, weird breathing. Still sealed. Somehow, you kind of wish it would open. Not that you know what it would really gain you. At best, it would just be a steep drop down. So, let's have a check around the bathroom. Oh, the letters have started appearing. So they're on the floor. Now in the bath. We look back. They're gone. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so reality's already on the fritz. Let's see what else we got here. So we got more ominous letter piles. Can't remember which ones we've read now. Let's just check them all quickly to be sure. Yeah, we've read that one. That's the guide on how all this works. I think we've read that one. Yeah, we've read that one. So, that one. Verse. Thank you for joining in the effort to better improve our automation systems. Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping up has been impossible. Did you know that the Postal Service processes 200 billion letters a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or just bad handwriting. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward, critically improving its optical character recognition, OCR, comprehensive neural network system, OCRI. And with the remote encoding sensor merging into the mail recovery center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. Deliberately abusing the system for their personal interests will be terminated immediately. The entering of invalid, inaccurate, or fraudulent addresses. If discovered, such acts will result in immediate termination and legal action. We've also had reports of attempted malware. Please report any software tampering to your manager ASAP. Good old manager ASAP. Right, and there's the letter we sent to ourselves. The data conversion operator. If you're reading this, you've figured out the first step. Be warned, the outsourcing company you're working for is a farce. If you want to know more, register your interest by inserting this letter's empty envelope through the mail slot of the 4400 building on Dorchester Avenue. You look up the address and recognise the building as one you pass by every day close to work. The scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. So, season timing is preferred but not always reliable. Redacted, to collect a source of raw singed material. that has been observed that the client will not engage with the contract until a viable amount of anguish is present for the subject for it to hook into. So do not negotiate with the client under any circumstances. Once the connection has been made, it must be maintained redacted for the contract to be successfully closed. Otherwise, the client can still be rejected from the host. Unfortunately, the client has proved effective in increasing output redacted material. What's on the fridge? Rent due. Friendly reminder that rent is due. Timely payment highly appreciated. Thank you, the management. Well, time to do some overtime in the murder suite then. Oh, they've got an eviction notice now. Is the picture still on the end? Yep, same picture, same polar bear. Let's go, let's go. Will we see anything spooky today? Well, that's a bit eerie. As is the random sobbing I can hear. No shadows this time though. It's very dark today. Whee! So, to the office.
Please stay clear of the doors.
Where exactly is everyone else? They've been moving everyone around lately. You end up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or a mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office, they had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. At any rate, solitude has been good for going through your thoughts at least. Okay, let's post that letter. There are letters all over the ground as well. I'm not really sure, there's something weird on the ground. But anyway, this is where we've got to post our envelope. You approach the building mentioned in the letter delivered to you. There's no identifying signs to what it's for anywhere. I insert the envelope into the mail slot. You lift the mail slot and insert the envelope, taking a moment to try and peek through and catch a glimpse of anyone. You only see the empty hallway of a rundown office building. Nothing special about it. So it begins our attempt to get a better ending than last time. Woo! And we're in. Hello, rabbit-eared TV. Hello, trash bags. Hello, increasingly claustrophobic room with glowing red monitor. And we're here in our scenic red room with our fuzzy monitor. On. There we are. It's probably fine. Picture of someone's teeth. Or not. Let it rot. I'm not even sure what we're looking at anymore. No, I think that one's going in the bin. Auto reject, more data required. Let's try let it rot then. Okay, more ominous pictures. Dog cage. We are zooming in on. Bloody knew it. Okay, confidential hope surety. Nothing on the back. That says Caroline Cook, but then I'm going to have to zoom in to see what else it says. 507 maybe? West Palomino Road. got it, right. No, it's something Valley. It's none of those. Eno Valley, maybe? Eno Valley, Arizona. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's easy. Nothing on the back. Margate Sailor. 156. Engelhard, if I can spell it. Apartment 287. Beckworth. It's Beckworth. According to that, anyway. Right. Beckworth. CA. Yep, that's the one. Oh, it's Santa as well. The Santa Claus saga continues. Santa Claus. It's like the equivalent last time we had the boy who was writing to God about his sick dad. I told my mom you were at my window and he got scared. Maybe he thought you were prude. Moms are weird. Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason why, kid. Okay, burnt chair. And a lot of writing. Okay, Reese's ashes were found among the remains of a chair in which she had sat, despite being a landmark, spontaneous. That's a hard word that I don't have to write very often. Human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation was used. The incident. I see something moving behind the slats of that window out the corner of my eye. Comforting. What was I up to? Incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Frogman. A physical anthro. Yeah, not a word you use very often, is it? Oh, what was that? Was reported on giving up trying to understand what happened. We were living. I'm getting distracted by things moving past those windows in the background. Never mind. Were I living in the Middle Ages? I'd mutter something about. That's the normal amount of screaming. Magic. Go. Please give me something shorter to type. Oh gosh, that's hard to read. Steady and on time. T. What T? Oh, it does crossover. Okay. Let's have a look. Joseph. It's a mayor. Which would be spelled like that. Let's see. Joseph Mayer. Yeah, something Wood Road. So, who? Does that say new? Or any? Oh, I did it all on the same line again. Any Wood Road. Cook Willa. Yep, WA 98108. Suggest. Okay, yep. Do by all means auto-suggest. Anywood Road. Tukwila, WA. Yeah, F1. That's what I was trying to write. Did I not write that? Yeah, close enough. Right, downloading from server. Next. Nothing vast enters our life of mortals without a curse, so I guess we're writing the yellow ones. No soul. No souls without use. Nope. Just grape juice again. No writing. Oh, me again. To data conversion operator. Serona at number 454. Atlanta 3302. Yep, that's me. F1. Go. Grandma, her house is blue. Okay. It's not that creepy. Not sure about the blob eating everything there, but hey. Hello from Sally Sue's Diner, okay? Hello from Yermo. This place. It's the thing moving in the corner again. Took Kitch. Hostage. And then fell in love with it. And their Bonnie and colliding. Common sense. Go home, I wish. Do you feel safe? Absolutely not. Especially when it does that. You feel safe. You feel safe. Morty. Safe 10, I think. That doesn't say much. Wayne O'Brien, oh my god. Talk about handwriting with a fish. Right, Wayne O'Brien. 11401 Ravens Corner Road, Cordova. F1. Go. Oh, these ones are always hard to read. Who? Who is watching? You see, I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can see me now, but you can see every so often there's a break in the just gibberish that says something recognizable. So who is watching? Whom? Who is watching whom? Yep. Well, that's not helpful, fizzy screen. Oh, call... What did it say? Call into the void, I think. Let's try. Okay, another paragraph. Thornton Jones. Lawyer. In Bangor. Wales woke up to find that he had his throat slit. Motioning for a paper and pencil, he wrote, as you would after your throat had been slit, "I dreamt that I had done it. I awoke to find it true, and died 80 minutes later. He had done it himself." I know, and all the lights have gone out. Unconscious. An inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide, which I can't spell apparently, while temporarily insane. Well, at least it isn't a lifespan. Marsha Giraldo. No, not Giraldo. Giraldo. Four, 6, 5, 6. Flickering. Auto suggest 1. Flicking. No, it's not coming up any of them. And AK9903 in the middle. Go. Tell what the picture is. It might be the diver that's about to mention in this, because I did just have a glance at what it was. Truls Hellevik, a Norwegian diver, was explosive, dismembered in a diving bell accident at the North Sea. You know, explosive decompression is one of my most irrational fears as well. He was exposed to an 8 atmosphere change in air pressure, which instantaneously forced his body through a 60 centimeter diameter or 24-inch opening. What's that say? Fuck you, you little shit. I'm going to kill you for what you did. See? Okay. Better warn this person then. Cole Ave C2903 New Bill. Telling me it knows. New Philadelphia, Ohio 4466 to F3. Okay, so it's not the address we have to type. We have to type she lived there angry. She died there angry. More tea. All the tea. So it says EDC B B N Y H N Y G V R G N. And the lights have gone out. Lol. Well, time to go home early. Something about this work building feels like a tomb, slowly sinking deep into the earth. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. It's bad enough that the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. Realization washes over you that your jaw is hurting from gritting your teeth. You try to relax it while the new projections to make rents swim through your brain. You take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again while trying to rub the tension out of those hands. My eyes feel like they're going to crush the inside of my skull. Losing control. It feels like I'm trapped in some sort of dream or a coma. I'm never coming back. I won't forgive you. You wake up in the room again. Still sealed. And let the insanity begin. So, that's still the 4 from yesterday. That's new. Oh, I think that's the one from the other letter. Yeah, that's the first step. So we read that one yesterday. No new mail anywhere there, but we did send one to ourselves, so let's grab it. Data conversion operator. The company you work for are in it for the business of curse and boons. Every boon granted requires a binder to offer up in exchange to receive the curse. Whether you realize it or not, you are to be that binder, receiving the curse for someone else's boon. You're in huge danger, but if you want to do something about it, we can help. Drop off this envelope again into the same mail slot of the building before, and we'll tell you what you need to do. It's possible your manager might be catching on. Don't trust them. Future letters will no longer be addressed to you, but to a fake address. Look instead for this simple, stamped on the envelope. This scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. So it's that weird kind of eye in a triangle, the Bill cipher symbol, let's call it. This was alongside the scrap of paper. Redacted. Markings on the host's skin shaped like redacted, observed to successfully confirm the client has established contact. Markings similar, redacted, indicate redacted, becoming completely situated. It had been successful, ties with the targeted host are broken, and the client is really free to do as they please, so long as he of the contract regarding the timing of boon delivery. Redacted. Da-da-da-da. Right, let's get to work, and we'll try not to make my eyeballs explode like they did last time. So last time on one of these later days, I tried to look back when I heard breathing behind me, and my character's eyeballs cracked, and it was a bit of a pain. So I'm going to try and mitigate that by just sprinting to the office. So you can kind of hear breathing behind me. We're going to try not looking at it. If I can avoid it. Because the cracked eyeballs just made it hard to see anything. Or optimistically, your glasses cracked, or you're starting to become one with your computer monitor, I don't know. You can hear the breathing behind me at the moment. Here we go. In. Your manager emailed you earlier apologising for the technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your miscue, but it wasn't as much as you would have made had you just done a regular day. Apparently the issue has been solved and shouldn't happen again. You'll be moving into that new location within the next week or so anyways, so they say. The time frame keeps changing. Really though, why don't they just have us do this remotely from home? It's getting ridiculous, so you reach out to an old co-worker that's moved on to a different data entry job to see if they're hiring. In the meantime, just try and get through this mess and pay the rent. Okay, so let's post the letter to our potential friend. You approach the building mentioned in the letter once again. It looks the same as before. No lights on, no identifying traits about it. You insert the envelope into the mail slot. You lift the mail slot and insert the envelope, taking a moment to try and peek through and catch a glimpse of anyone. You only see the empty hallway of a run-down office building. Nothing special about it. So let's go to the tomb. This might be when we start getting the timer as well, for added stress. Whee! Where are me rabbit ears? Hello, rabbit ear TV. Hello, trash bags. Hello, eerily empty room with single red monitor. Come on, to work. Yep, that's Siri. Finally fucking made it. Yeah, there's the timer, it's been added in the corner. Mr. Bale. 5454. No, 3454, sorry. 3454. Divine. Hill State University, there he is. Okay, that was weird. Busy postcard. The word bind. Yep, guess that's what we're typing. Weird cephalopod eye. Is it worth the cost? Almost certainly not. Great places to get wet. Tasteful. Ah, the teeth are back. And a butt. What did it say at the top? Travel plans. Turning into a pain in the butt. Oh, I get it. Alright, let's zoom in. What does that actually say? Victoria hat. Hang on. No, I've got it zoomed. 2, 1. Is that Longo Drive? It's Redmond. When auto suggest pops up. Redmond WA. Let's assume it's that bottom one then. No. Nothing there. Nope. Totally burnt out. Not sure what I'm even looking at there. Nope, can't tell what the hell that is either. Oh, it's got a tape measure next to it. I think it's just a completely burnt and shredded letter. Oh, but we got something long to read. During the testing of an experimental redacted, their deaths were not due to radiation poisoning. While trying to bring the reactor online, that's not helping. You defuzz? Come on, screen. Her rod was pulled further out than intended. The reactor, that's not not how you spell that word at all, Kim. Reactor instantly went critical, which, as a result, flash boiled the water surrounding it. The force of the expanding steam. Don't you fuck with me, devil. Enter into the air. While airborne, the radio steam escaped, spraying the entire room. Steam was so hot, one person died instantly from severe burns and left all the deceased operators' bodies so radioactive that they were buried in lead coffins. So Kristen Vines 2610 Kennedale Bandana. Is Bandana really a place? That's a great place name. Is it where the bandana is actually from is my next question. F3. If I remember, I will look that up. Oh, another weird one. IVENOF IVENOF. Oh fuck. IVENOFUTURE. Even a future? Okay, it worked. Oh, it's just my backrest. Anyway. Got anything on the back? No. 2218 Bearing Street STE 858 Blaine. Oh, getting auto suggests. Yep, that works for me. Eight Bordell Adak AK 99571. Yep, one go. So backward. Well, it says, oh, I remember this one from last time. We just had to follow the order, didn't we? So it was L E T. So I'm going to try and trace it with my finger now. LETIT. So let it. What the fuck? Whoa, that was weird. Let it. IT. LETIT. Let it go. Yeah, that worked. Ellen Brutel 3003 Lincoln Street, Vermont. No, that says Mont. MD, yep. I see that screen fizzling. LEFEUT 30 LILNT TURMOT D288. Leut 3INTUROST maybe 28. Let it rot. Oh, that's blurry. Stacy Wallace? Might do that while zoomed in, actually. Stacy, let's try Wills. 52924 Hater Road? Carterville, Illinois. Hater Road 1. That'll do. Creepy postcard again with lots of writing. Okay. It pains me to write this, but I imagined your death every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying, how it would occur, it would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came. But it didn't. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting you better. Rest in peace, my love. Next one. You. Okay. Does it say 3E WERSDFXCV SXSDXCU. Oh, fuck, that was wrong. I'm sorry! Let's try that again. 3EWERSDFXCV SXSDFVXC V then? Yeah, you like V, okay. 6 YHN 6 7 8 IK, assume C. No, it's a greater than symbol. Great. 3 EWERSDFXCV. I feel the devil's fucking with me now. SXSDFVXCV 6 YHN 6 7 8 IK. Where the hell is the greater than symbol on a keyboard? There. Greater than. YUIHJ KBNM. Greater than, less than. And the timer begins. Right, kids, this is where it gets serious. Dead. 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 Next week. Dead. 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 Next week. Next week. Let's say when the Morales 785 Broganville Bags, Wyoming. Will do. To our valued customer at 67632 Dawson Lake Road. That's not right. What does it say? Pope, maybe? Pope something IL. Let's try that. That'll do. At least that's easy to read. 8781 Bloomfield Hills, Denver. Hope I'd spelled Denver right, wouldn't it? Denver, Colorado, 830. Yep. Oh, I did it wrong. To our value customer at. Okay, auto suggest. What you got? F1. Okay, it doesn't like that. Let's zoom in. Hope something, Illinois, 61065. I know, timer, I know. First one. Polo, not Pope. No! Oh, fuck's sake! Oh, we might be not getting the good ending this time, guys. Right, let's try that again. This is Pope something, Illinois, 61065, Dawson Lake Road, 67632. Definitely says Pope or something. Let's just try Pop. See what it says. Polo, Illinois is what's coming up. Shit. Try Pope. It's still coming up with that. Fucking hell. Ah! Right. Let's try typing it from scratch. To our valued customer at 67632 Dawson Lake Road. Does that not say Pope? I cannot read it. Oh, fuck's sake, you stupid game. Let's try Poplar Grove. That seemed to work. I don't have a lot of time left though now. Nothing there. Skip that. Oh, it's saying something else. Flickers of dark. Something. Brawling. Lurking. Something. You can see the rest. Flickers. Come on! Something. Crawling, lurking, standing near. They're all hard to read. Donald, Oliver, 4365 2250 Street. UNE, it says Illinois again. Just can't help you now. Hey, that was my address last time. When at 454 Heck. I like that it's pulled through my old save there. There's no way I'm going to type this fast enough. Morsh. Altman condition, more commonly known as stiff person syndrome, is a rare neurological, oh, they're all hard words, disorder characterized by progressive, I don't care about accuracy anymore. Try and submit it and see what happens. No. And spasms in the limbs of the body, often resulting in deformities. Spasms sometimes occur in response to environmental stimuli. It's not even close. Stimuli such as voluntary or passive movements and unexpected changes in emotion or stress can also be regular contributors. I don't regret leaving. Please let that be it. Come on. Yes! Just in time. Run for the door quick before the timer runs out. This isn't going to work. It's doing your thoughts with a glazed, broken stare out the window. Maybe if you skip eating for the rest of the week, you could still be able to make late rent. You've been thinking a lot about going back home lately. Try to just make it all pan out. Living there for the rest of your life. Probably never seeing anything new. You probably could even afford a house in your lifetime if you moved back. Is it better to put up with the problems one already knows well, to venture out and constantly stumble into new ones? You feel a tinge at the back of your skull, a fear that this has been your one and only shot, that you wouldn't be strong enough to make another effort to move. But you shove the thought deep down inside and swallow it, while seeing if you can still make this work. Oh, lol, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Why won't it open? Right, I haven't seen the other letter from our benefactor, though, is the only downside. So us getting the good ending is dependent on me finding that, too. So there's all the 4 letters, there's no new ones. Oh, rent is now past due. Everything is past due. So let's sprint for the office and hope my eyeballs don't crack. I'm going. The building's only slightly on fire. Oh, the kid's drawing is gone now. Forgot to check it yesterday, I think. It's definitely gone now. Run! It's a good job we know the route. It's fine. It's all fine. It's only slightly on fire. Out we go. Ominous red light. It's a lot like our monitor now in the stairwell. What's the murder hallway like? Yeah, a bit brighter than it was yesterday. Run! Run! Like Ludwig the Accursed is after you. You emailed earlier asking about being able to work from home, especially after the power issues. The manager responded, the operating system the software runs on is unique to the company. Something that was custom made a long time ago, and only a few people know how to really maintain it. But it still works. Well, You got the impression you like it this way, so people can't fool around on the solitaire when they should. Well, there's nil in all the buildings you surprisingly bad too. The man calmly assures you, though, that the issue has been adjusted, not to worry. Whatever, you just need to keep rent paid while you find something better. Part of you moved to the city to meet new people, experience new things. Not to be stuck inside this pitiful little room in some factory alone and taking orders from a box. And we're here, in the hallway. We managed not to let the timer run out despite my multiple fuck-ups. Let's try and do better today. Let's go, Red Room. The computer doesn't look healthy. Here we go. Right, in. Nope, nothing on that one. Auto reject, more data required, okay. Is there something on this screen then? Let's have a look. It is moving. It's that light at the end of the hallway. Zoom in. It's going to say something, isn't it? It's the distant letter zooming in. Okay, what we got? I'm getting close to hell now, okay? Gentry down the street from the drugstore. I'm sure that'll reach her. I think, yeah, Daniel Serraro last time was the one I had to send to myself. So 100 Serona. 454 Atlanta. It's making this hard on purpose, isn't it? 30302. At least it didn't show up during the quick time event like it did last time. There we are. F1. It's 100 Serona, 452 Atlanta, 30302. Yes. Survive the day. Right. 4, 5. Oops. Vassy. Av. Wyman. That's not how you spell that. Wyman. IA. Auto suggest. What we got? Wyman IA. Yep, that looks good. Yo. Monster. That's one word. Monster con. Yes, that made me jump. Going. Alright. I'm bored. Here's a postcard. Max. Rosalind. Dom. Browski. 1322. Parker's. Berg. Hill. There is a hand gripping the screen. Not that I'm concerned in any way. I'm sure that's fine. That's normal, right? 1646. Suggest. If I zoom in, I'll get rid of those hands. I don't really like him being there, I must be honest. red barn down the street. Six TF. Oh, come on. 7 UK TY U JM HB. Now we're doing the fast bit. Christopher Drive, Atlanta. Oh, you bastard. The Sin Eater consumes in order to spiritually take on the sins of a deceased person. They are believed, please Satan stop shaking the screen, to absorb the sins of the individual, abhorred by villagers as a thing unclean. The Sin Eater puts off from all social intercourse and lives in a remote place alone. Those who chanced to meet a Sin Eater avoided them as they would a leper. Shadow going past. Dear Santa Claus, I am being good. Mom wants to know next time you appear so she can say hi. We can make cookies and give gifts. That fuzzy screen is getting annoying. Premier Talent Co. 3307. Can't read that. Serena Boulevard. Well, maybe it's time to do the other one instead. 3809 Lucas Street, Los Angeles. Can't spell. Hi. Go on, let's try that. Two 966 Elmore Park Road, Mem. One. Hello from the Bahamas. I have sun block in my eyes and it stings. Also realized I greatly dislike sun and sand, relatable and relaxing. Sending some your way and away from me. Eight, 3, 9, Canberra at 2-1. Sorry, is that 7 instead? Sorry, Satan, stop shaking the damn screen. California 2026 F2. The future is burning. God, there's more. This isn't going to work. Mr. Russell. Seven, 8, 2, 6. Wax. Apache. Kerry. Bill MD 203. That one. That's hard to read. 2191. Junk. Tass. Mesita. New Mex. Yep, that looks right. Oh, that's my computer. Great stuff. Thanks. Not creepy at all. You can't. Fuck. Run! I remember this, we just have to sprint through fast, don't we? Run! Because the time is still going. Run! Keep going, keep going! I remember last time we dawdled a bit because I didn't realise we were still on the clock. I'd like to think I moved with a bit more urgency than our protagonist here if I was in this situation. Into the pit we go. Come on. Whee! You can't hold on forever. Woohoo! Our workday's finished. Run for the damn door. Just on the subway, and you can feel it. Back and forth. Your fingers creaking loudly. Last night, you woke up at one point to find yourself standing in front of this door. There are scratch marks on it. Your fingers are raw to the nerves. I don't like that creaking noise. I presume it's meant to be your fingers. Bathroom's dark. And now I'm stuck in it because I can't see to get out. There we go. Vision's blurry. We're all crackly. We did send a letter to ourselves though, so let's grab that before we do anything because we need it. Data conversion operator. This is the most important step. Enclosed is a very small USB drive. Insert into your computer and the rest will be taken care of. Don't become another sacrifice. Helped out take down this organization. The outsourcing of cursors has to. The scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. We found it effective to relocate redacted to an external location, so the client's attachment will not draw attention. Highly recommended this method for future contracts. A minimal location works best, as when bored the mind will even subject itself to painful traumatic memories for some sort of stimulation. Redacted, redacted, redacted. There's also this on the back. It says, Control+Delete. You must be careful. Avoid using this on anything that looks like it might be referencing you. So apparently that's where I went wrong last time. There is one specific thing I have to use Control and Delete on. I'm not convinced it is the only flaw, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So let's go, without trying to break my eyeballs. Light would be nice. Thank you. Oh well, we'll see when we reach the door at least. Wall. There's the door. The door always has that helpful glowing line on it. Out into the increasingly red hallway. Gosh, that just made me jump. The light just went out in my snake tank. It's on a little timer. Guess we've hit snake bedtime. Anyway, let's go. A rat noise there this time. So, in to work. Finally, some good news arrives. You heard back from your old co-worker inviting you to join them in their new data entry gig. This one is mostly for typing up scripts and closed captioning for television and videos. Television? It sounds sort of fanciful, and certainly more interesting than random postcards. You agree to it and are quickly scheduled for an interview tomorrow. They're swamped, so you might be able to start the day after if all goes well. It doesn't feel fast enough. And here we are to the murder hallway. Old Rabbit Ears is now flickering away down there in a totally non-creepy manner. There are no doors anymore, just trash bags. But our room is still here. So, we don't even have a chair anymore. Cutbacks. Notice on the computer a USB port that is open. You take out the USB thumb drive you received in the letter. And we insert it because we've gone to all this trouble. You plug it in, trying to remain inconspicuous. Typing. Thanks. Mother fucking Mr. Aisha. 2600 Bardwell, apartment 320. Maryland line MD. Right, so I couldn't really read it. Second Drive, Northeast, Marbsville. Do you want me to do my job or not? 2, 3, can't even see what I've typed. Okay, let's try it again. Janiah Cooper. 2384 Second Drive. Northeast. Marbsville. WA. 982 maybe? I mean, it might be that first one, it's really hard to tell, let's find out. Longing for another place somewhere. Out there, that is way where you truly belong. Not this place. It is not it. Your home. It's only just temple. And you're waiting for your real life to begin. Oh, come on, really, Satan? Hello there, Laura. How are you doing today? Well, I play this intensely stressful typing game. Maxin, Bethel, Springs, Tennessee. 38315. Satan's not going to let me see that, is he? Alright, I'm going to assume that's correct just because I can't read it. And I would pet my co-host for you if they were in the room. If they show up, I'll do it. Happy you're still here. Nothing on that one. Okay, next. Have you done what? Have you done what? Have you done? The skull is not helping Satan. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? I've totally lost count. Let's do a few more. Done. What have you done? What have you done? Is that enough? Yep, I'll do. I'm cold. I love it here. But I'm cold. And they're bad Wi-Fi. So I'm behind on my K-drama. And it's fucking gorgeous. Pun intended. Gorgeous. Good. Not a word I use very often. Pun intended. Deal. The 3 at 467 Duarte at 773 Pembroke, Maine. Oh, got a suggestion. Not going to read them. Looks right. Okay, that's hard to read. Oh my god, what number is that? 6599 maybe? Farmers Ferry Road. Columbia, so it's 29209 if all this just comes up with something similar. 29209, the first one. There we are. Oh god, it's another one of these ones. 4R6Y. No, you didn't like that. Okay, what didn't you like about it today, Satan? 4R6Y. BRTTYU. FG. Page 3. Okay, is that meant to be an E? Meet me halfway, Satan. Make it legible. 6Y. BRTTYU. FG. Page J, maybe? Yep, it's J, okay. GB. FV. FG. H. BBN. Go. Okay, downloading more. Is the timer going to start this time? Oh, something's happening. Let's go for a walk then. Ah, the door's gone. Brill. And now the computer's gone. Oh, is everything gonna... Yep, the timer's gone. I think we all see where this is going. Oh, and the table's gone. There's a surprise. Satan is once again fucking with us. Let's just keep going until we find a way out. Ah, there it is. Hole in the wall. And we're off. Sprinting our way towards the end of this playthrough. So, as I said, guys, I am going to try and get you the good ending. I vaguely know what I have to do. If I flub it and we get the same ending as last time, I am very, very sorry. But I'll try my best. Okay, I think last time it was the... There was a door that had opened. Because I remember getting a bit lost here last time we played the game. Heading into the light. Always works well in horror games. Go into the light, yeah. Always a sensible thing to do. Is this one my house? Yep, that's looking better. Okay. To the door. It's helpfully illuminated, so it must be safe. We're now in the murder lift. How do I get out? Oh, something just happened. And I plummeted. Okay, going really well then. That is a slow old crawl. Oh, he's speeding up, that's okay. Come on, Adverse! We can do this. A horrible impression that's my computer. Let's go. Timer time. Okay, got 15 minutes. Let's try not to fuck up this time. So, oh fuck, and I've already got one that's nearly impossible to read. Something Ryan. Rinda. Pyan. 5009. Mount Pleasant. Oh, I do still get my auto. Road. Yeah, that's good. Done. Remove me. I wonder if that's what I've got to use my Control-Alt-Delete on. Hopefully not. Oh, dear Santa Claus. The Santa Claus saga has a new post. Where is my mom? Will you bring back my mom for Christmas? I promise to be good. I think we all knew that the Santa Claus saga was going to end badly. Hell is real. We have but built it. My computer, please stop breathing. It's disconcerting. There is something out there calling my name. Lance Richter, 2965 Chelton Road, SE. Wizard. This one. Mr. Marari, or is it McCrary? McCrary was a loser. 322 Fowlerton, PL. Peoples. Belly AZ. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, here we go. There is that part of you that looks outside your window in the middle of the night towards the street lamp, expecting to see someone or something standing and staring back. And then there's the other part of you that's a little sad every time it doesn't happen. Because it happened... I can't read it. Because it happened, that would... Because if it happened, that would finally be the beginning of something new. Because if it happened, that would finally be the beginning of something new. Close enough. Guilty and the hands are back. 294 Oak Borough Sioux Falls SD Sec 3. What's the teeth again? Look, despite being a total piece of shit, he still got a beautiful funeral. But it was infuriating to see friends and family gathering and smiling to remember someone who had caused that much trouble. Every story swapped flew in the face of havoc he'd wreaked and the people he'd hurt. I'm here in the city, but I miss more than anything seeing the stars at night. They continued to drift in and out of consciousness before finally collapsing again. M finally completed the act by stabbing the participant and in the throat, after which he hung the body on a meat hook. Another word I cannot spell apparently. The corpse was dismembered and eaten over the next 10 months, with body parts stored in his freezer under pizza boxes. Gross. That's not meant to spell pizza either. Come on. consumed up to 20 kilograms of flesh. Lovely. I hate it when you're just trying to do your work and Satan's trying to claim your soul. Pacific Street. Oh my. Nebraska, yep. Tonight I watched the light leave their eyes. Done. Downloading more. Put the testicles into long, thin pieces and wash them thoroughly. Bring a liter of water to a boil. This is the worst recipe ever. Then place the testicle strips inside one by one. Let them boil about 5 to 8 minutes. In the meantime, boil another liter of water in a different pan. When the testicles are ready, wash them again with the boiled water. That was working more time than I'm comfortable typing. Right. P.O. Box 2590 Sandwich. Yeah. Exploit. What's that? 8867. Avenue, Northeast Seattle. I don't regret moving. Submit. Right. It was Control Delete. Yes. Difference last time at least, so hopefully guys, this is your good ending. Let's look. Finally daylight, the sun's shining, my eyes are still full of satanic symbols.
Please stay clear of the door.
Sitting there again on the subway, pondering what to do now. Your fingers feel lighter. The pain from them has dissipated. Outside, the sun still rises. You feel its warm glow in a way that somehow never touched you before. And you begin to think about how you're going to see it all the time now. And there you go. I think I did fulfill the promise for you, unless it's about to stab me in the back. It was requested after I got possibly the worst ending that I aimed for a better ending. That is, I think, the good ending of the game. We'll see when we get to the stats at the end. So we are going to do 2 more playthroughs of Dead Letter Department, just so you're aware, because there is another bad ending that I could have got there when I rejected the devil at the end. If I had submitted to him, that is the other bad ending, and we'll try and get that next time. And then in the final playthrough, I will aim to get the 3 other endings I mentioned, the kind of midpoint sub-endings, let's say, that all require you to do something very specific that cuts the game short. So I think I can do all 3 of those in one playthrough, just because, a couple of them are going to be very, very short. A couple of the stories are actually inspired by things on Reddit. That's interesting. And at least we got the credits this time, which we didn't get for the last one. The ending that made me think that the entire game had crashed. But let's just see. Let's see, because last time when I restarted the game a few times, it eventually give me my stats and a little thing telling me which ending I got. So I'm hoping it's going to give you that now. Asshole. My head is a lot clearer now with this distance between us. It's hard to try something new, but I think it's still worth it. Believe it or not, writing these has helped me keep going. Maybe letters are old-fashioned, but something about the job has made me want to write them. Really? For today, though, I think I'm maybe done with writing letters for a while. Sunshine ending. Yep, there it was. That was, well, I think it was a bit of an ominous tinge to the end. You still had the weird vision, which might infer that you still are a tad possessed. Anyway, that is considered the game's good ending. So let's just see if it comes up with the little stat screen it did for me earlier. There we go, endgame results. Ending Sunshine, time to complete 2 hours, 16 minutes and 59 seconds. Curse amount 3, whatever that means. Words per minute average, 43.56. Accuracy, 96%, I'll take that. Mail processed, 150. Mail flagged for reprocessing, 5. Copy, paste account. Wait, I could copy and paste? Okay, 0, but I am going to be abusing the hell out of that next time. Now I know I can do it. Auto suggest use count, time self-mailed 3, longest workday was day 4. We've got an achievement, the confident worker. I didn't delete any mail unnecessarily. We got the USB drive. Oh. Dear Adverse Camber, thank you for playing Dead Letter Department. This was a weird passion project that went way overboard. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts, especially if you've enjoyed it. Consider giving a quick Steam review. This helps considerably and will allow me to continue developing and updating in the future. Yours sincerely, Mike Monroe. I can leave a review. Should we leave a review, guys? Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm going to leave it a review. Why not? Why not end Dead Letter Department by real letter? But I will do that off screen, just so you guys don't have to see it. But anyway, so that is Dead Letter Department, the second playthrough. And that's where we'll leave off for today. Oh, hello there, Laura. You popped up again. Oh, well, you can watch back and see the glory of Dead Letter Department and getting the good ending on it. But that's where I'm going to stop for today. So, as always, thanks for bearing with me. I'm Kim or Adverse Camber 42, and my main stream is live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. GMT and Saturdays at 5 p.m. GMT. At the moment, we are playing Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. I think we're going to finish that in tomorrow's session, however, and after that, we'll be moving on to Alan Wake. I do also sometimes play some other games on the side, just as and when I have a couple of free moments. At the moment, we're playing Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on PlayStation 4. And we are also playing this Dead Letter Department on a Sunday. And as I said, we're going to do 2 more sessions of this so we can see all the endings. I have an Adverse Camber 42 Blue Sky account where I'll always let you know when we're going to pop on and play. In case you want to join me, see where I'm at, offer advice, jazz. I also have an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel. In case you want to check out the other playthroughs I've done of Dead Letter Department so far, or any of the previous games I've played. My tastes are varied and there's a lot on there right now, including Cyberpunk 2077, Silent Hill F, House of Ashes, Lies of P, Alone in the Dark, the 2024 version, Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle in Flesh, Mouthwashing, Iron Lung, Disco Elysium, Dread. Check them out if you're interested. I'm also one half of Things Are Getting Strange, a Twin Peaks Rewatch podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes go up on a Thursday, 8 p.m. GMT. We're reviewing the series, I should say, one episode at a time. We are hurtling towards the end of season 1 at the moment, and there are also our previous seasons up there that you can listen to, which includes our full reviews of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place and The X-Files. If you can afford to do so, please also consider supporting our Patreon. It helps keep the lights on and gives you access to things you can't get anywhere else, which includes a Let's Play of the 1998 X-Files FMV game for the original PlayStation. Anyhow, that's it for tonight. Again, thanks for bearing with me. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT, for potentially the last part of Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye now.